At its heart, Task Season 1 Episode 1 isn't just about robberies, crime, or FBI investigations. It's about broken families and the lengths people go to protect the ones they love. Tom Brandis, played by Mark Ruffalo, is a man living in quiet despair. Once a priest, then an FBI agent, his life has been defined by loss. His wife is dead, his adopted son is in prison awaiting sentencing, and Tom refuses to visit him. His faith has been tested, his spirit is weary, and he buries his pain in cheap alcohol. Yet, when a string of violent robberies rocks his community, Tom is called back into the field. Leading a task force might be his last chance at redemption, or at least a chance to feel useful again. Robbie Pendergrast, played brilliantly by Tom Pelphrey, stands on the opposite side of the law. But his story is no less heartbreaking. Robbie isn't a cruel villain. He's a garbage collector who turns to crime at night, hitting drug dealers with his crew. He's not chasing greed. He's chasing survival. His wife walked out. His brother was murdered, and his niece Maeve has been left to raise his 2 kids. The weight is too much for her, and her pain bleeds through in every scene. What's the definition of insanity? She asks Robbie. It's a question that captures the hopeless cycle they're all stuck in. The power of this episode lies in the parallels. Tom and Robbie are mirrors of one another. One is a man of law, weighed down by grief and guilt. The other is a criminal, motivated by love for his family. Both are trying to do right in a world that constantly pushes them toward wrong. Tom's task force, made up of Alea Clinton, Anthony Grasso, and Lizzie Stover, is introduced with a mix of humor and flaws. They're not the dream team. They're messy, unprepared, and uncertain. But their imperfections make them human, just like the people they're hunting. The turning point comes with Robbie's 10th heist. What starts as another job spirals out of control. Gunfire erupts, bodies fall, and Robbie's partner is killed. Then comes a moment that defines the episode. A boy emerges from the basement, no older than 8. Robbie, a father himself, can't walk away. He takes the child, an act that is both compassionate and dangerous. For Tom, this transforms the case. It's no longer about stolen money, it's about a missing child. And for Robbie, survival has now turned into something much darker. Episode 1 of Task sets up a story that's as much about family as it is about crime. Robbie's not just a villain, and Tom's not just a hero. They're 2 broken men on a collision course. Do you think Robbie can ever find redemption? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for weekly breakdowns.